In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on August 28, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Storm versus Las Vegas Aces. The Las Vegas Aces and Seattle Storm face off on Sunday in a WNBA playoff semifinal game at Michelob Ultra Arena. The Seattle Storm are coming off a sweep of the Mystics. The Las Vegas Aces are coming off a sweep of the Mercury. When these two teams faced off on August 14th, it was Las Vegas that secured the 109-100 victory. The Aces were led by Ja Wilson, who finished with 25 points and 10 rebounds. The Storm were led by Jewell Loyd, who finished with 38 points and 1 rebound. It only took 2 games for the Las Vegas Aces to move on to this round of the playoffs. In their first game against the Phoenix Mercury, they were able to win 79-63, and in the last game, they were able to win 117-80. The Aces scored at least 29 points in each of the first 3 quarters, and the offense is going to need to continue the streak here. Becky Hammon wants her team to push the pace, and they are averaging 90 points while their pitching staff is giving up 84 points per game. Kelsey Plum has been the top player for Aces, averaging 20 points while shooting 46% from the field and 42% from the field. The Las Vegas Aces are shooting 50% from beyond the arc and 93.8% from the free throw line. The Las Vegas Aces are allowing 24.4% shooting from deep and are grabbing 36 rebounds per game. On the other side of this matchup is the Storm, and it only took 2 games for them to knock off the Washington Mystics in the first series of the playoffs. Seattle beat the Mystics 86-63, and in the last game, they won 97-84. At the end of the first quarter, the Storm were up 27-17, and they never looked back as they cruised to the victory. The Storm are averaging 82 points, while their defense is giving up 78 points per game. The offense is ranked 5th in the league, while their defense is ranked 3rd. Breanna Stewart is having a big season, averaging 22 points while shooting 47.2% from the field. The Seattle Storm are shooting 51.2% from beyond the arc and 81.8% from the free throw line. The Seattle Storm are allowing 45.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 32 rebounds per game. The Storm are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 7-22 against the spread in their last 29 versus Western Conference. The Aces are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 Sunday games and 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 home games. The over is 7-0 in Storm last 7 overall. The over is 23-11 in Aces last 34 home games. The Storm are 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings in Las Vegas and 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings. The Seattle Storm in the underdog role is attractive, but they've been shaky on the road as of late, which includes losses in 5 of their last 8 road games. The Las Vegas Aces are playing some of their best ball of the season, and they've won 3 of the 4 meetings this year against the Storm. Las Vegas won 3 out of 4 head-to-head games during the regular season with Seattle, winning by an average of 9 points per game. Las Vegas was 3-1 against the spread in the 4 games with Seattle. Las Vegas has won 14 of its last 17 overall, and the Aces are 10-7 against the spread over that stretch. I'd need more buckets to even consider the Storm on the road here against the hot Aces. Look for Las Vegas to jump out to a strong start in this series to prove a point and pick up the W today. So the Las Vegas Aces to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Seattle Storm are averaging 91 points on 53.2% shooting and allowing 83 points on 46.6% shooting. Breanna Stewart is averaging 22 points and 11 rebounds, while Jewell Loyd is averaging 17.5 points and 3 rebounds. Sue Bird is the 3rd double-digit scorer, and Gabby Williams is dishing 3 assists. The Las Vegas Aces are averaging 98 points on 53.2% shooting and allowing 71 points on 38.5% shooting. Chelsea Gray Gray is averaging 22 points and 3.5 rebounds, while Kelsey Plum is averaging 22 points and 4.5 rebounds. Jackie Young is the third double-digit scorer, and Aja Wilson is grabbing 8 rebounds. The last time these two teams faced off, there were 209 points scored, and I expect plenty of scoring by both of these teams again. The Aces want to push the pace, and they are going to have no issue running up the score again in this game. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Connecticut Sun versus Chicago Sky. The Chicago Sky and Connecticut Sun face off on Sunday in the WNBA semifinals at Wintrust Arena. The Connecticut Sun are coming off a 3-game series win over the Wings. The Chicago Sky are coming off a 3-game series win over the Liberty. When these two teams faced off on August 7th, it was the Chicago Sky that were able to win 94-91. Courtney Vandersloot led the way for the Sky, putting up 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. The Sun were led by DeWanna Bonner, who finished with 18 points, 6 assists, and 8 rebounds. The Chicago Sky are trying to go back-to-back with WNBA titles, but after the first game of the playoffs, it looked like those dreams might die quickly. The Sky's defense struggled in that game, giving up 98 points to the Liberty, and that led to the loss. In the last 2 games, though, the defense has been a lot better, and the offense has combined for 190 points on the way to the victory. Chicago is averaging 86 points, while their defense is giving up 81 points per game. The offense is ranked second in the league, while the defense is ranked 4th. Holly Copper is averaging 16 points while shooting 48.1% from the field and 35.6% from behind the three-point line. The Chicago Sky are shooting 28.4% from beyond the arc and 81.6% from the free throw line. The Chicago Sky are allowing 31.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 40.3 rebounds per game. On the other side of this matchup is the Connecticut Sun, who also needed 3 games to advance in the playoffs. The Sun were able to beat the Dallas Wings in Game 1 and Game 3, but were defeated in Game 2. In the last game on Wednesday, the defense was elite, giving up only 58 points, and that led to the 15-point victory. In the one loss, the defense really struggled, giving up 89 points, and in this game, the defense is going to need to be good. The Sun are averaging 86 points, while their defense is giving up 78 points per game. Jonquel Jones has been the top player for the Sun, averaging 15 points while shooting 41.3% from the field. The Connecticut Sun are shooting 28.9% from beyond the arc and 78.7% from the free throw line. The Connecticut Sun are allowing 31.7% shooting from deep and are grabbing 35.7 rebounds per game. The Sun are 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 road games and 13-3 against the spread in their last 16 games overall. The Sky are 2-6-1 against the spread in their last 9 home games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games following an against the spread win. The over is 5-2 in Sun last 7 overall. The under is 4-1 in Sky last 5 overall. The Sun are 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings in Chicago and 1-5 against the spread in the last 6 meetings. The Chicago Sky are going to be favored for obvious reasons as they're the best team, the defending champs, and at home. You can also argue the Liberty series was good for the Sky, and it will get them focused moving forward. The Sky also won all 4 games against the Sun this season. With all that said, the Connecticut Sun are arguably the most talented team in the league, something I've said time and time again this year, and I have a hard time turning them down in the underdog role. The Sun are more than capable of winning this series, so the Connecticut Sun to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Connecticut Sun are averaging 82 points on 44% shooting and allowing 72 points on 42.5% shooting. Jonquel Jones is averaging 17 points and 1 assist, while DeWanna Bonner is averaging 14 points and 2.7 rebounds. Brianna Jones is the third double-digit scorer, and Alyssa Thomas is grabbing 8 rebounds. The Chicago Sky are averaging 94 points on 48.9% shooting and allowing 77 points on 42.5% shooting. Holly Cooper is averaging 19 points and 1.3 assists, while Candace Parker is averaging 14 points and 11.7 rebounds. Courtney Vandersloot is the third double-digit scorer, and Azura Stevens is grabbing 5.3 rebounds. The last time these two teams faced off, the final score was 94-91, and even though this is the playoffs, I still expect plenty of offense in this game even though it's a playoff game, and especially the Sky are going to push the pace. Don't look for a lot of defense here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.